The last image I just had on the screen is from my good friend over at Esteemed Image. His name is Jace. He has a great YouTube channel. Definitely check him out. I'll have him linked down below. But basically what that post was saying is that skinny lapels should be a thing of the past. So here's the deal. Skinny lapels, they're really kind of whack. You know, they're very trendy. They're, very popular, but the deal is that they don't quite fill out the proportion of most guys, especially bigger guys. Trendy and fast fashion brands like H&M, Zara, those type of brands, they like to sell skinny lapels because it's, again, like I said, it's trendy, it's popular, it's something that the masses really don't pay attention to, but the guys that pay attention to more classical elements of style, they seem to say that going a little bit wider is going to be the better option. What most guys don't realize is that wearing a bigger lapel is going to be more flattering for your chest. It's going to make you look bolder up top in your shoulders, and if you're especially a small guy, it's going to fill you out a lot more. But also if you're bigger, it's going to fill in your chest, because if you're really big and your lapel is like literally this small or whatever, like 2 inches, it's not going to fill you out properly. It's not going to look good, and it's going to be something that is it's not going to be as stylish and as classic as a thicker lapel. So I know you're probably asking, Robert, what is the proper width of lapels? And really it does come to preference, but I have to say the proper length is going to be anything over 3 inches. I think anything below 3 inches is going to be a little bit too slim, and it's not going to be, wide enough to really fill in your chest and your shoulders and make you look proportional. With me, my sweet spot is in that 3 to 3.5 inch lapel range. This one is actually a lot wider. I think this is maybe like a 5-inch lapel. So this is kind of the biggest that I'll go. A lot of my suit supply stuff has really wide lapels. My Bespoke Initiative suit, it has very wide lapels as well. And then also, other brands like Spear & Mackay, they're going to start off at like 3.5 inches for their lapels, because again, it's classic, it's the right way to go. It's traditional, it looks good on just about every guy. And skinny lapels, they're just kind of, they just don't look right. One thing I do want to mention is that most jackets that you're going to get off the rack are going to have that 3 inch or less lapel. It's going to be a little bit on the smaller side. Like I was in Macy's and all the lapels were very small. It's a small, minute detail, but it really does play the difference when it comes to your suiting. A last couple of points I want to make with this idea of having wider lapels is that when you wear a tie, if you like to wear ties, make sure that the tie is a wider stance tie. You want something that's going to fill out and kind of match the lapel a little bit more. You don't want a big contrast. So say having a really wide tie and a really skinny lapel, or a really skinny lapel and a really wide tie, it's going to throw off the balance. So always try to make sure that your tie is the same width or close enough to your lapel. Another thing, if you're kind of leery about wearing, like these 70s style lapels, because they do cover your pocket square. That is one thing that I've heard a lot of people mention is, oh well, it covers your pocket square. This is enough that I want to show, so it works for me. But if you are somebody who wants to show a little bit more of that pocket square, stick with the 3 inch, and that's going to be big enough. So fellas, with that being said, I'm Robert, this is GentStyle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and with that being said, I will see you in the next video.